guess I'm just in the passenger seat today. Yeah. How often does, how old are you?
14.
A 14-year-old kid gets to run a $300,000 worth of iron across the field? I imagine it's not too often. Generally, you associate young kids running machinery, very expensive machinery, with the military. You know, like airplanes and things like that. But for the most part, farm machinery is not associated with high dollars. But yeah, there's about, well, there's 180,000 back there and 100,000 in this. I bought it used, so. But yeah. He seems to be doing an okay job. He hasn't crashed into anything yet. Right?
Yeah.
Left. No, right. Yeah, make it wide. It's called the learning process, so when I'm old and decrepit, he can do it. There. And getting it. He's getting it. Cut back, cut back, cut back. And yes, he actually got it all. Yeehaw! So anyway, so it's kind of a learning experience today for children. Joe is with Grandpa. Haley's at home cleaning the house. And Peyton is here running the 8120 in gigantic windrows, I would say. Making good hay. Actually, what I want you to do is hit that plus sign until that number hits 50. That's good. Excellent. So we kind of want to keep that at the 1,200 pound rate on the computer. So if you look back there at that little wheel or that gauge, we want it in the green, at the edge of the yellow. Green and yellow. So, and that should be about right. It's right where it's supposed to be, at around 1,100, 1,200 pounds. If you get any lighter than that, then you make fluff balls. You get it any heavier than that, and you start blowing strings, and we don't like doing either. And we kind of want a happy medium there at 1,200 pounds. So, you can see he is full, running this thing full. But anyways, yeah, that's how the day goes. What did we bailed today? 120. That's all. So far. What is it?
Should we get that little snip?
Little snips down there now. We'll catch them on the way back.
Okay.
Going around that clump of grass there. You always want to make them wide. It's easier on the drive lines if you make them wide. Corners are always the hardest parts with it. Now you line up and go for there. Look at that big wad of crap about to go into this baler. Oh my Lord. See that? Alright, there it comes out the back. You pay attention what you're doing. Oh, look at that. It ate it. Yep, it eats it. Right up the center there. Oh, yeah. This baler, you couldn't even appreciate how much was going through there. But oh, here comes Timoteo. Ah, where did he sneak in from? Did you see him come?
Yeah.
You did? Huh. Old Stackmaster Tim right there. So he doesn't have anybody with him because he doesn't play well with others, does he?
No, I've been in there.
No, he does all right. That's Tim's job. I had Tim bailing earlier today, and he screwed it up so bad. I was so mad at him, my blood pressure spiked to about 40 million. And it wasn't that he was having problems, it was that he was having problems and he didn't call me to say, Dad, I'm having problems. He could have just, instead he just continued to bail and make a real big mess. And that aggravates me, because I don't like messes. But anyways, let's say we catch him here. Here he comes with this scoop. Dumbass. That's what Joe says.
Joe.
That's Joe, yeah. bump it, grab it,
Look at
over the kid's head, and up, and away. This is like a fluid motion, this operation we got going here. Really kind of, see, normally I got my hands on the wheel. I'm kind of enjoying the minutes that I get off of, you know, the stress anyway. So, got this damn horsefly. Before he gets me, I gotta get him. So anyways, yeah, as you can see, we do what I call skip bailing. Is you skip every other windrow. The reason that we do that is, don't turn too soon. The reason that we do that is to reduce wear on the drive lines. Every time you make a turn, something has to slide, something has to bend, and the sharper you do that, the more it has to move. So we I kind of adapted this. Now my father could never seem to learn it. I don't know why, but when you get a young mind like this, you can teach him how to do that, and it will save you drive lines. Now, that front part of that power takeoff shaft is like $2,600, and that's just the front half. They're very expensive, so you kind of really want to take it easy on them. So that's why we do the skip bailing. There's every other windrow, so that's a wider turn every time. So that's just the way we do it. This has CV joints in it, so it's really not as critical as you would think, but it is. I use high quality grease in there. I think I showed you my grease. It was SIG 3000 by Worth, and it works really well. Super tacky, super slippery, and super grease. Guaranteed not to pound out. And I know if I put that red and tacky grease in that drive line down there, this window would be coated with grease. Oh, she just made a knot. But anyways, I guess that's about it for me hammering on while painting this bailing. Oh, we got Timothy in front of us. Hey, check this thing out. Go grab that bail. Let me tell a photo of that thing. Gotta grab that bail now. Those things are so tight. They don't even crunch when you get them to the top. They do that stacker is really working pretty good. Let me zoom out again. Anyway, I could almost get out of this tractor now. Oh, I think somebody's calling me. Yes, they are.